Okay guys, welcome back. Hope everybody's keeping well. So I'm going to tell you my wee variation on the goat's toe. Now the hook in the vise is a Kamasan B175 in size 8. So I'll be using this to fish for the Atlantic salmon that interlock systems. The thread that I'm going to use to tie the fly is uni thread 801 black. So just come in a couple of mil behind the eye of the hook. Main thing with tying this fly is to leave yourself plenty of room at the front. You're going to have lots going on up there, so just work my thread back until my thread's past the point of the hook. The tail, this is 8 strands of Glo Bright floss, number 5. So just catch that in, and you're always trying to catch your tail in as you're heading down the shank of the hook so that it all balances out. And then we'll come in and just clip away the waist. Now, length of the tail, personal preference, up to you. I'm just going to go sort of way halfway. Sit on the fence if you like. The rib of the fly, 2 strands of Glo Bright floss, number 5. And this is really going to sort of way pop with the Peacock herl, so it'll just sit nice. So a couple of turns to catch that in. The Peacock herl that I'm using has been dyed a magenta. I dyed this a while back. A nice magenta colour, but I'm looking 3 strands here. Peacock herl, the weakest part of it is the tips. So go straighter cut that. Just knock that away. The length, and then just work our thread forward. Now I just forget everything else at this stage. I'm not worried about lumps and bumps, because Peacock herl can hide a multitude of sins. It's a bit like dubbing, but you just want to keep your thread nice and tight, just so you're tying everything in. Then we're going to wind this onto the hook towards myself, just in touching turns, and you can see the darkness of this Peacock herl because it's been dyed that magenta colour. So I turn over, a couple of turns onto the hook, do this a few times, turn over the Peacock herl onto the hook. Just make sure everything's locked in, just because you've counterwound the fibres. Then we'll come up with our Glo Bright number 5 for a rib. Four turns, trim that away. Now the feller first hackle, I should say, at the front is, I'm looking a nice claret. It's been dyed claret, grey mallard flank feller. So I'm just going to rip away the rubbish, stroke back the fibres to reveal the tip. I'm only looking around about, I don't know, maybe a turn and a half of this. We'll see how we get on, but it's a really deep claret. It's a lovely colour. So a couple of turns to catch in the tip, fold back the tip of the hackle, pick away the tip, and then we'll just wind this on. Now the original goat's toe itself is another pattern that you should really have in your box too. It's a great fly as well, great for wild browns, as well as stalked fish. Right. Now we check. Yeah, it's going to do me there. Just want to follow that around with my thread. A couple of quick turns. Come in, trim away the waist. Sweep everything back. down to the other hook. Bring my thread back up again now. Just want to bring everything out so you can see the lovely dark claret, these feathers, and I'm hoping the camera's picking it up for me. Right, next hackle, we're looking at blue Peacock neck feather. So I just like to strip the flue of the Peacock neck feather down to there just to give me a wee handle, because some of the stems on the feathers that you get, they're not really long at times, they're very stumpy. So I will be lucky if we get a turn of this, but we'll see how we get on. So just offer this up, round with a couple of turns, fold back the tip of the hackle, work your thread back up, locate the tip, break that away, and then just stroke it back and take the turn of the hackle. Now, these flies, I got a question on YouTube a few days ago about how would you fish these flies. These flies might seem foreign to some people, but you see when you're fishing the likes of a big loch, particularly an Irish loch, you're wanting to fish it in a decent wave, and you're literally going to be stripping these through the wave. Now I'll fish this fly with it being a size 8. This will be a point fly for me, and then maybe 2 10s on the dropper on the way up. Now I don't know if you can see it because of the blue t-shirt that I'm wearing, but the blue off the Peacock, the claret hackle really brings that out, and then like I said at the start, the rib just makes it pop. Now I'm going to put a wing on. So this is it. This is the fly here, and a size 10, just tied like that, where there's no wing on it. But on the 8s, I'm going to put a wing on it. Now this is a bronze mallard feather that has been dyed a golden olive. So just take the fibres off, and then I'm just going to fold them in. Just to get a very slim wing. Now the length of the wing, I want a very short wing on this. I don't want the wing to be longer than the claret mallard feather. So I'm just going to have another wee check there just to see my favourite. Don't want it longer than it, so we'll pinch it on, a couple of turns to secure it, see what way we're sitting. Right. Just bring it up so we can see how we check. Right. I'm happy with that, so I'm just going to pinch the wing, take another 2 or 3 turns just to secure this. Come in with our scissors, trim away the waste. At this point, just bring your thread to the hook and just build it up nice and tight. We like a wax now. Just to finish off, you'll have seen on the size 10, I've basically used all these, the smaller eyes on the jungle cock. However, the bigger eyes, you can put a split. Just cut the eye. Hopefully you can see you'll see the split here in a wee second when I offer it up. Right, just going to offer it up to the hook. Then just fold it down both sides. And this is a good way to, if you don't tie the likes of tube flies or bigger salmon flies, this is a good way to use up your bigger jungle cock eyes Now I want to get a nice tight cut here, so I'm just going to take my time. And then all that's left to do is just to finish off the head. Nice and tight. And then come on with our whip finishing tool. Trim away our tang thread. Now, we'll get a wee look at the fly. Just have a wee check. Just look in the business. And then, first coat onto the head. Just take away any excess wax. We drop super glue. This just seals the thread turns. However, if you're new to the channel and you're new to fly tying, you want to use super glue, my view would be to stick a couple of coats of varnish on after this, because the activator for super glue is moisture, and the varnish will just help seal up the head for you, and you'll not get that moisture bloom in the head. Just gonna make sure that's clear. So there you go, guys. That's just a variation on the goat's toe. It's maybe a variation on the goat's toe. And hopefully be fishing this, God spurs me, 2024 on Carramore. But look, tie a few up. If you're coming to Ireland, you're coming to do a bit of fishing, whether that's in Northern Ireland or Southern Ireland, tie a few up and let me know how you get on. As always, many thanks for taking the time to view the video. It's greatly appreciated. If this is the first time watching one of my videos, please consider subscribing. It just helps the wee channel grow. All my videos are ad free, so it's just about putting the patterns up and letting people tie them. And all being well, I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.